Right, so in this particular video, I would be discussing with you how to make the thumbnail that you see in this particular YouTube video using the Canva application. It could be either from your phone or it could be from your laptop. So let's dive straight into it. Right, so to do this, just head over to your Canva website, which is canva.com on your laptop or any other device that you have. Now in here, they might ask you to create an account at the very beginning. So just create an account using Google, Facebook, or just sign up using your email IDs. Once you are in the website here, what we would be doing is we'll click on create a design, which is on the top right corner, and then it will ask you like which sort of template you want to have or what sort of resolution you want to have. Now what I normally do is I'll just type down the word YouTube and it will give me few options at the bottom. So just click on YouTube thumbnail. It will automatically preset you the basic structure of the YouTube thumbnail regarding the size and the various aspect ratios that a YouTube thumbnail should be. Now after that, if you see, there would be a lot of templates that they would provide you already. Now if you want, you can go ahead and pick up the template which is already made up and you can just edit the text and pictures and whatnot. But for the purpose of this video, what I'll do is I'll design it from the very scratch. Now what you need to do here is, since you have the blank page in front of you, just head over to, let's say, background for the very first step, and let's choose a background for now. Now since I have recently used it, it's displaying here. Otherwise, if you go to the gradients section and if you scroll down a bit, you will come across the one that we are after, this one. In order to apply this, just click on it once and you will see that they will change the background to that particular gradient, and it looks very cool in terms of if I put a bit of text and image on there, it would really stand out. Next thing is to add a picture of mine, or if you want, you can add a picture of something which your video is going to denote or talk about. Let's say if I want to put my video, what I need to do is I'll head over to the uploads section. And here I've already uploaded the picture that I want to put. Otherwise, click on upload media and then click on device. Then go to your image that you want to put it up and then click on and then double click on it basically, and it will download that particular picture over here. In order to put that, just click on the image once and that image would be pasted on your blank page. Now right now it's not blending properly with the background, so I have to get rid of the background of my image. Now in order to do so, head over to the effects section while your image is being selected and then click on background remover, which is the very first option. Now when you click on background remover, it will take a bit of while, few seconds, and it will extract your image from the background and it will get rid of the background completely. Now it's better if you select a picture where you can clearly see the face or the object, and it becomes easier for the application to get rid of the background by this. Now right now, as you can see, they have deleted my background from this particular image and it looks pretty clean. Now to fit that image, you can basically resize by holding these buttons. So what I'll do is, for the purpose of this video, I'll just drag it a bit to fit it properly here like this, and I'll just move it a bit on the right hand side to perfectly align it with my background. Now as you can see, yep, it looks great. Now since my background is there, my image is there, now the last step is to add a bit of text on the image. Now what I'll do is head over to the text option, and in here just select any text that you feel would suit your particular thumbnail. Let's say for this one, I will select this title. Once you click on that, it will display that one here, and now you can basically edit your title. Let's say I want to rename it to something like YouTube, something related to YouTube. Right, so I'll edit the text to something like make YouTube thumbnail using Canva. Okay, so let's say that's my text. Now it's pretty big, so we just need to arrange that a bit. So I'll hold it from this side, I'll resize the text. In order to get rid of the heading at the bottom, I basically don't need it, so I'll just double click on it, highlight it and click on backspace and it's gone. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the text over here, so I can resize if I want. The size looks perfect to me. Now in order to stand out the text a bit from the background, just click on it and then click on the effects. You can even make it bold if you want, but I'm happy with the size it is already. Let's click on the effects and put a bit of shadow at the back. Now click on the shadow option and it will give you a few options at the bottom. Let's select the color to black and then just increase the blur and the transparency to full. Now right now, as you can see, it looks much better than previous time. And direction, you can see where you want the direction of the shadow to be. Offset is just to minimize or maximize the effect of the shadow, so I'll keep it to a bit minimum like this. Right now pretty much the text looks great. Now still the thumbnail looks a bit empty to me, especially in this middle part over here. So what I will do is, since my thumbnail is going to be related to Canva and YouTube, so I'll put some elements of, or let's say the logo of Canva and YouTube right up here in the middle. In order to add those elements, just click on the elements section and here just basically search for whatever you are after. Let's say if I search for YouTube and you hit enter, it will give you few options, few simple ones, the proper logo of YouTube and whatnot. So I'll select a very clean logo of YouTube. Let's click on this one. Right, so it looks good. So I'll just shrink it a bit and then put it right here in the middle. And since I'm using the Canva to demonstrate this, so I'll use the logo of Canva as well. Let's say I'll just go with the basic one, which is this, and I'll resize it again. The benefit of using Canva is that it will automatically tell you that how this particular logo compare with the top one, so I can align it properly based on the top logo. Now if you see right now, I'll just put it a bit underneath. Right, okay, so looks pretty clean to me at the moment. Now I'll just change or just put a bit of brightness and contrast to my image. In order to do so, click on the image and then click on adjust, and here you can pretty much increase the brightness a bit, contrast, saturation and all those basic filters. Let's just increase the contrast a bit, and brightness looks fine to me. Right, so my image also looks fine. I have the logos here, I have a good written text over here, like make YouTube thumbnail using Canva. It's very straightforward. Anyone who sees this particular thumbnail would get a clear idea that I'm using Canva to design a YouTube thumbnail. And yeah, once you're happy with the thumbnail, you can straight away download it by hitting this download button. Then it will give you a few options. I always select PNG, which is a high, or let's say highest quality image, and then you don't have to worry about the size, it's already good enough, and then click on the download option. And that's pretty much it. It will download that logo on your computer. And yes, after that, once you click on here, you can basically see how does it look. Right, so it looks pretty clean to me, and yeah, it's perfect for use. So the best part about using Canva, and the reason I use Canva, is that it never exceeds the size of the image. The reason is, if you have used YouTube a bit, you will see that YouTube doesn't allow the thumbnail above 2 megabytes. So Canva makes sure that doesn't matter how big our image is, it never let the size go beyond the 2 megabyte size limit. So that's why I use Canva. So I hope you learned something out of this video and it was a bit of value to you, that how to design the thumbnails using the Canva application. So if you like this video, do hit the like button, it helps me a lot. And yes, for more videos, do hit the subscribe button and the bell icon next to it, so that whenever the new videos are up, you're the first one to get notified. So with that, I'm out with this video and I'll see you guys in the next one.